Hey, how you doing? So someday you may find yourself in the mood for a little Italian sausage like this guy. So you go to the local store and you find some different brands. Yeah, that one's okay. This one, come on. Do you really trust Italian sausage from a brand name that sounds like it's from a Civil War battle? I say absolutely no. And this one, God forbid. So I'm going to teach you how to make the Sauseech from scratch. Now, let me warn you, only mature adults should be watching this because, well, sausage making, there could be some innuendo flying around and you don't want any innuendo. That reminds me of an old joke. This Italian grandma, she was teaching her grandson, about life. She told him, hey, sonny, make sure you don't end up in a prison. You drop a soap in the shower and someone's going to get you innuendo. Like I said, mature adults only. So anyways, the first thing you need is a piece of pork. Okay, you want to use the Boston butt. It's got plenty of fat. Personally, I prefer a Bronx butt, but that's just me. See what I'm talking about, the innuendo? Then you need something to stuff the sausage into, the casing. I went to every food store in Savannah to find them, and I got nothing. Where did I finally find them? Yeah, the Bass Pro Shops. It took some navigating through the camouflage and the upscale staff, but I got them. Then you want to soak them in water for 30 minutes before you use it. And you got the spices. You definitely need the paprika and the garlic powder and some of the other Italian spices. Fennel seed, this is what gives it that flavor that you know. Just so you know, the Italian word for fennel is finocchio, which actually has another meaning, but I'm not going to get into that. This is a family program. So we get the grinder attachment for the KitchenAid, and we cut the pork into pieces, and then we grind, and we grind, and we grind. How beautiful is that? Then we add the spices, all right? Make sure you use all the fennel, all right? You don't want to be left with half a fenouil. Anyway, you mix it together by hand and you put it through the grinder again. And then it's all mixed together. Now we stuff the sausage. The first thing is we carefully slip the casing on the extruder. And it's just like putting on one of those condominiums for you guys who use them. Then you leave a little space at the end and you tie a knot. You don't want the sausage to spill out in any, you know what I mean. Then you run the machine, all right? The mixture goes on top and it feeds out. You got to hold that casing and make sure there are no air bubbles. And this is what you're left with. You can make it into links. You could coil it. How friggin' beautiful is this? And that's how you make the sausage.